saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave to the dark. And the empty skies. And the first time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my hands, like the trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love. And the first time ever I lay with you, I felt your heart so close to mine, and I knew our joy would fill the air, and last and last and last till the end of time, my love. And the first time ever I saw your face, your face, your face, your face.
Well, again.
Thank you. Thank you. There's 3. Oh, we need to drip them dry because...
I get all the stuff out the room,
One
it's
of them.
everywhere.
Oh, that one. Is this one yours?
Just
I'm
put
borrowing
your
this.
into cases and I'll just take it over to your mum's.
Right, that one's ready to go.
Mine's ready to go.
That one's ready to go, and that one's ready to go. So we're all packed already. I don't know whether it's with us leaving as well, but there's nowhere to go, is there? Because I can't run to the
No, where you at?
Why do they keep screaming?
I don't know, I think they're trying to panic Ceri.
Yeah. My mum was on the toilet and she said, I'll have to
Right before
Pinky, put your dress up.
It's a dry now.
Quite long, isn't it?
Very
Long.
Yeah. Just watch you don't knock one of those drinks on your dresses, you know. Yeah.
Goes quite high up. Run it right round you, like as far as I can get it, basically. Yeah. Thanks, Lisa. Let that go a sec. Wow.
I look blue what you just said, me.
The band around the dress, is it not on it?
No.
What dress?
What are you talking about?
Kizzy was talking about something to do with not knowing. Are you okay to sit down? Go for it.
Why would you put it open?
What do you need to do, Jean? Let's just. What do you need to do?
Give these to the girls.
I think the thing to do is if you could stand up to just be on this side, bring the girls in there, and then we've all got a lovely clean backdrop, and that'd be lovely. There you go. There you go.
Okay. Right,
What do you want to do?
Lisa. There you go.
Let's just
There's yours.
go on, it's reform.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Don't ruin my makeup now. Becky? Thank you very much, darling.
Oh,
Vicky? Oh.
thank you, hon.
And Kira?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lovely.
Oh.
Record by your
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Oh.
I'm gonna wear mine now.
Oh, they're lovely.
Oh, thanks so much, Ceri.
Oh, I do like them.
I do wear them.
I got this
Wow.
Can I borrow you? Yeah. Can you lift that up for me, please, while I put the... Oh, it's just... Right,
Oh,
that
there.
goes round like that. This clips into there somehow. No, that needs to be... That needs to stay around.
To get it in the last hole for you. Oh, keep it on. Put it, move it down a little bit.
Princess today, aren't you? Is she allowed to have it on now, Ceri? Ceri can keep the baby have it on now? Not for the wedding. Do you want to put it on for the party later?
Yeah.
Yeah? Should we put it back in the box? Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Stop it from
I don't
moving.
care how it goes, you know, because I'm not showing anybody. I'm just...
What are the
As long
flowers?
as I can
Tighten
walk
up
and it
for you.
doesn't burst.
Decoration,
Right,
yeah.
this is not how it's supposed to go. There's already a bow round. Do you think they go like that or what?
Totally up to you. However you feel comfortable wearing it.
Bloody hell. Right, what do you want,
Can I
darling?
just
How do
into
I get
here
these
then?
goddamn
Take this
shoes
photo,
on?
Please, thank you.
How did you get them on last
I
time?
don't know, you know how the stupid strap goes, you know the way it slips on.
Mandy, couldn't
I'm
do it
really
from the other
stressed
side.
out here, I can't get them on.
Thank you, sorry.
They are. Wait till I see it.
Don't let them see you, Becky.
They won't see me.
Oh, good.
They're not going to look here anyway.
I feel like I'm going to start crying.
No, don't. Oh, got them. So I keep catching.
No, I don't want them to. Yeah, I don't want them to see me either. But
Right. And if you look down, I'll tell you, and I'll show you the pictures, and it's a bit closer.
Good. Do I have to?
You have
Don't move your feet,
And
just
Ceri,
move your body.
if you could have
That's
the cheek up that way, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Oh.
Fantastic. And let's try it with you both looking at me this time. There you go. Oh, and with eyes open. And you didn't have to look for that one, that was close, so I'm deleting that one.
Ceri, you're such a blinker.
You are a blinker. Don't worry about it, it's not a problem.
And I give taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me.
I need to pull back. I thought you were going to have my eyebrows done. There you go, mate. There you go. There you go. You were supposed to text me to say you're on your way.
+1, right?
Yep.
How you feeling?
Extremely excited, but extremely scared.
Right.
Like I'm going to vomit, but very good.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it all to happen.
Okay.
Can't wait for my big day. Special.
All right. How do you feel about your speech later?
Should be all right. I quite like being centre of attention anyway, so I don't mind. It would be good.
Some nice surprises.
Not surprises. I wait for the best men to do that. Mine's just more lovey-dovey and soppy.
Okay. Any special messages then for Ceri today?
The only thing I can really say is I love you and I'm so proud of you, and I just can't wait for you to be fully all mine, and I love you so much.
Yeah, I'd just like to say I'm really pleased for both of you. It's been an absolute honour being your best man, and I wish you all the best in the future, and hopefully we'll be seeing you plenty more times in the future to come.
Any good stories from the stag night?
I don't know really. I think everyone was a bit too drunk to even remember them.
All right. What about your speech later? How do you feel about that? Any surprises?
No, not really. Just hopefully some funny stories, and then hopefully make people laugh.
Okay, what about you, James? How do you feel with your speech coming up later?
Yeah, not too bad. Ready for it now. Getting a little bit nervous now leading up to it.
All right.
Have we got to wait? Will be better than mine.
Have we got to wait then till later to find out what you're going to say?
Yeah, got it all prepared.
All right. And what about any special messages for them?
Just want to wish them all the best, really. Two of my favourite people in the world, and love them both to bits.
George, Ceri, you don't know how proud I am of you today. We're going to have a fab time. So I love you loads, both of you. And let's have a great day and a great future ahead of you.
Good luck, Ceri and George. Could you pay me back in cash, please?
George, Ceri. Can I start again? I just forgot what I was going to say.
Take two. Take two.
Right. Good luck, bruv, and good luck to my new sister, Ceri. We love you lots, and you know it's been a great day so far. And I'm leave it at that. Love you both.
Good luck, Ceri, on your wedding day from your brother. And good luck, George.
Right, guys. Good luck for today.
just want to wish you all the best. Thanks for making me part of your special day. Love you both.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you all to stand, please, for the arrival of the bridal party? Right round. That's Would all the guests like to be seated, please? Just stay there for a minute now. You haven't given her away yet.
I'm just mad.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and may I wish you all a very warm welcome to the Grosvenor Pulford, but especially to George and Ceri, whose marriage we're here to celebrate today. And I'm sure you'll join with me in trusting that this will be the start of a long and happy life together for you both. My name is Richard, and I have the privilege of conducting this ceremony for them today. And my colleague Pat is here to make sure that I don't forget any of the legal declarations, so you are married at the end. But just as importantly, she's going to complete the historical record in the marriage register and issue you with the all-important marriage certificate at the end of the ceremony. Now, this is an important moment in everyone's life. It's not only the joining of two separate people who have now chosen to begin a new life together as husband and wife, it's also the joining of two families. So I now ask Dave, please, to place Ceri's hand into George's. Now you can hold her hand. Dave, as father of the bride, do you entrust the safekeeping of your daughter to George?
Yes, I do.
Would you like to be? Now, before you're married to each other, I can confirm that the place in which you're met has been fully sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriage. I should also remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows that I'm going to ask you both to make today. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. And now one final check to make sure that I've got the right couple in front of me, because George looks totally different to when I interviewed him. He scrubs up well, doesn't he? I need you both, please, to state your full names, starting with you, George.
George Arnold Williams.
Correct. And Ceri.
Ceri Beth on Forshaw.
And also at this point I'm required to ask if there's any person here who knows of any legal reason why these two people should not be joined in matrimony, then they should declare it now. That's the best behaved guest I've had for a long time. Especially with so many. I normally get at least a cough. So I think it's safe for us to continue, Pat. What do you reckon?
So, yes.
Yeah. So we now come to the first of two legal declarations that you're going to make today. And the first is where I ask each of you to make a declaration to the effect that you know of no reason why you should not be married to each other. And all the way through this ceremony, George, for once in your life, you have the privilege of speaking first. Make the most of it. Please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, George Arnold Williams,
why I, George Arnold Williams,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Ceri Bethan Forshaw.
to Ceri Bethan Forshaw.
Now your turn, Ceri. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Ceri Bethan Forshaw,
of why I, Ceri Bethan Forshaw,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to George Arnold Williams.
to George Arnold Williams.
Now, I mentioned earlier that any union that you enter into has to be done voluntarily, and so I have to ask you both this question. George, do you by your own choice freely enter into the union of marriage with Ceri?
I do.
And Ceri, do you by your own choice freely enter into the union of marriage with George?
I do.
In that case, we can continue to the second legal declaration that you're going to make, and this is where you now accept each other as husband and wife. So if you'd like to turn and face each other, and do make sure you're saying the words to each other, not to me. So George, once again, please repeat after me. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, George Arnold Williams,
to witness that I, George Arnold Williams,
do take thee, Ceri Bethan Forshaw,
to take thee, Ceri Bethan Forshaw,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I promise to care for you always,
I promise to care for you always,
and to keep our love and friendship
and to keep our love and friendship
as it is today.
as it is today.
Please share my hopes and dreams,
Please share my hopes and dreams,
and never allow anything
and never allow anything
to destroy the feelings that we have for each other.
to destroy the feelings that we have for each other.
Now your turn, Ceri. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Ceri Bethan Forshaw,
to witness that I, Ceri Bethan Forshaw,
do take thee, George Arnold Williams,
do take thee, George Arnold Williams,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my wedding
Did you put her up to it?
He isn't awful.
You cracks the jokes, not you. I promise to care for you always,
Promise to care for you always,
and to keep our love and friendship
and to keep our love and friendship
as it is today.
as it is today.
Please share my hopes and dreams,
Please share my hopes and dreams,
and never allow anything
and never allow anything
to destroy the feelings that we have for each other.
to destroy the feelings that we have for each other.
And now you can have a little breather, because I'm going to ask Ceri's mum, Mandy, if she'd like to step forward with her reading, please.
Hello, I've written a poem and it's called The Wedding. As you stand before us as man and wife, I can see an angel dressed in white. We are delighted at such a beautiful sight. A long time ago, plans were made that you would fall in love. This magic was written on the stars. You would never have been able to fight this love, as it was all done from above. The plans and the shopping was a piece of cake. From the dress to the Pulford, it was blinking great. Everything you wanted was there in front of you. You were both guided by you-know-who. Your love will always be special, although life is sometimes hard. You'll have each other to cuddle through the night and in the dark. Through happy, sad, thick and thin, I know your love will see you through. It's a pleasure knowing and loving you.
Lovely. Want to drink before we continue? You all right?
This is a vodka.
No vodka, I'm afraid. Well, now that you've made the two legal declarations required by law, it's time for you to exchange wedding rings, sorry. Script as well. Wedding rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the marriage contract that you've both just made. And I know that Colin's got them because I checked earlier. Ceri, you're all right. Could you step forward, please, Colin? And first of all, present George with Ceri's ring. And if you place that on the third finger of her left hand, and whilst placing it on, oh yeah, in the right
Just
order.
fine, just put it.
And whilst placing it on her finger, repeat after me. All that I have, I give to you.
All that I have, I give to you.
All that I am, I share with you.
All that I am, I share with you.
I give you this ring with all my love,
I give you this ring with all my love,
and ask you to wear it today and always.
and I ask you to wear it today and always.
Is it on firmly now?
Really.
Without breaking her finger, please.
There you go.
That's lovely. Excellent. And now, Colin, can you present Ceri with George's ring? And if you place that on the third finger of his left hand, and whilst placing it on his finger, repeat after me. All that I have, I give to you.
All that I have, I give to you.
All that I am, I share with you.
All that I am, I share with you.
I give you this ring with all my love,
I give you this ring with all my love,
and ask you to wear it today and always.
and ask you to wear it today and always.
Is it on firmly? Now, a wedding ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. May those rings always remind you both of the vows that you've made here today, and that marriage is a commitment for life. Well, George and Ceri, be very pleased to know you've got nothing more to say, for the moment anyway. You've made the legal declarations required by law in the presence of your witnesses, your family and your friends, and it's a great pleasure I can announce you are indeed now husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. And I'm going to hand you over to Pat for the signing of the register.
Emotional.
Paying off this problem.
I was crying. Harry was so nervous once she
It's got a bit flat. I thought it was going to flat too. I thought you that was so good.
Statistically, you only do it 3 times in your lifetime, so
So lately, been wondering who will be there to take my place when I'm gone. You need love to light the shadows on your face. If a great wave shall fall, it'll fall upon us all. And between sand and stone, could you make it on your own? 'Cause if I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go, and maybe I'll work out a way to make it back someday towards you, to guide you through the darkest of your days. If a great wave shall fall, it'll fall upon us all. When I hope there's someone out there who can bring me back to you. 'Cause if I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. Run away with my heart, run away with my heart, run away with my love. I know now just quite how my life and love might still go on in your heart and your mind. I'll stay with you for a lifetime, and if I could, then I would. I'd go wherever I go wherever you will go.
Welsh curry.
Oh, it's got our initials on it.
I've had it made for you.
Harry and George, okay, and I need you guys to just look at me, please. Like mother, like daughter. Look at me, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding. Put your hands together and make some noise for the new Mr. and Mrs. Williams. I love you, George. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to begin the speeches, please once again put your hands together to welcome the father of the bride, David.
What is it? I can't find it.
Is it under Carrie's dress? It is, it's under a dress.
Sorry.
Well, this won't take long. Right. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming here today and sharing in Ceri and George's special day. Well, what can I say about Ceri, apart from how absolutely gorgeous my little girl looks today? And now she's grown up, I can go into B&Q these days without Ceri having a wee in the showroom toilet. Those were the days. Before Ceri met George, she didn't have much confidence. But now she's grown up into a beautiful, confident and very happy young woman. Although she's still a stress head. When Ceri was born, we were so proud. My mum and dad always wanted a little girl so badly, but they never had one. At the time when Ceri was born, my dad was living with us, and he was so delighted with her, he used to take her out to the park, or for long walks, while her mum and I used to be panicking, wondering when we would be getting our princess back. Ceri was so cute and gorgeous, as she still is now. George, on the other hand, has always been a confident and well-mannered young man. And Mandy once said that if we could design a husband for Ceri, he would be designed exactly the same as George. I'm finished yet. Nothing added and nothing taken away. In our eyes, he's just perfect. He's no pushover, he has a soft centre, and we can see how much he loves Ceri. George met Ceri when he was on leave from the army. He was just 16. He fell in love with Ceri, and I will always remember he asked for her hand in marriage. We've always had a tradition in our family. It was started by Mandy's dad, Joe. When we got married, I had to give him 3 goats before he would say yes. And George had to carry on the tradition. Well, none of you will ever know just how hard it is to find 3 goats. But he managed it. I always remember just before he proposed to her on the prom in Rill. George came round to ours. And like a wally, he was practising how to do it. Would he go down on one knee? Where would he hide the ring? This was so funny, as he insisted the ring should stay in the box. He practised opening and closing the box. Elsie, Ceri's 9, was with us, and he was practising, and we were all in stitches. First of all, the ring box was massive. He couldn't just put it in his pocket, as she would surely notice.
Yeah.
In the end, he stuck the ring and the massive box down his sock and secured it with a couple of elastic bands. This was not very comfortable. George walked like he had piles at the time. Unknown to him, Ceri, the little minx, I'd already been rooting and found the ring.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. George took Ceri for a meal to the bistro in Rill, and then he took her for a walk and proposed to her on the prom. He wanted to propose to her at midnight, but it didn't quite turn out that way. His ankle was hurting. He was nervous, and the meal didn't take as much time to eat as he thought. While they were walking along the beach, they saw a shooting star, and it was the perfect moment to propose. And we are all here today because she said yes. We could not have asked for a better son-in-law, and now Ceri will be so loved and in safe hands. Mandy might say I'm tight, but today I'll prove her wrong. I have given away one of the most precious things in the world to me, my beautiful daughter Ceri. So now I'd like to thank George and his close family, my family, bridesmaids, best men, ushers, friends and all the staff from the Grosvenor Pulford and everyone else who have contributed to making this such a very, very special day. So ladies and gentlemen, could you please raise your glasses to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. George Arnold Williams. To the bride and groom. Thank you.
Cheers, David. Thank you.
Well, next, ladies and gentlemen, it's the day's main man himself. So please put your hands together for the groom, George.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I'd just like to obviously say thanks for everything. Thanks for being here. It's so special that all our friends can be here for this special day for us today. So just big thank you. I'm going to just say, Ceri, you look absolutely beautiful today. I've definitely one very lucky boy, but we'll come back to that one later. There's a very special lady who I'd just like everyone to please raise a glass for that can't be here today. This is a very touchy subject, so I'm going to keep it quite short. But just to let you know, it's my mother, Georgina. She can't be here in person today, but she is always in my heart. I knew she'd be absolutely adored, Ceri. I'm very proud of you. But like I've just written down as well, we'll leave it at that because I'll start blubbing. It's already on the card. So, right, the bridesmaids. Well, you all look gorgeous today. I'd just like to thank... well, I know you'd say that. I'd just like to thank you for all your help. I knew Ceri really had a great hen do, but we're going to leave it at that. Not that it bothers me, but it might embarrass Ceri slightly. Yeah. And we're just going to move on to the in-laws now. Also, I know I'm just supposed to be thanking, but I just want to say a couple of words. Mandy and Dave have been there for me as long as I can remember. They took me in after just being with Ceri for 6 months, and just since then we've really hit it off, haven't we?
We have.
And I really do owe a lot to you. Mandy, you are an amazing person. You really do look gorgeous today.
Thank you.
I feel that even though you've both given me my soulmate, you've also given me a great younger brother who I get on very well with. I seriously... even though he's got his back to me.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
You did the seating plan.
I seriously couldn't have pictured anyone better to be my mother-in-law. And also father-in-law I get on so well with. Thank you both so much for everything. And I'd just also like to thank my dad as well, wherever he is.
I'm here.
Yeah. And Candina for all the help with everything to make this day perfect. They helped us a lot with all the designing and things, so thank you so much. Right, now finally, I'm going to speak about you a little bit.
I've already done that.
Ceri, words really can't describe how much I love you. For anyone that is close to Ceri and I will already know that we really are made for each other. Ceri, you really are my best friend.
Oh, God.
Whatever is thrown at me in life, as long as I have you by my side, I'll continue to be the happiest man alive. So I just want to say thank you for being you, and thank you for everything else that comes with it. I love you so much, and I'll do my best to give you a fantastic life which you deserve. Please, and just finally, please could everyone raise their glasses for my beautiful wife. Ceri. I probably should have said that as well. Couldn't have been anyone else, could it? No, thank you very much, and I'm sure we're going to pass over to the best man to absolutely annihilate me now. So, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. If there's anybody here who is apprehensive, nervous or worried, you're either me or you've just married George. I don't blame you, Ceri, to be fair. So where to begin? Well, handsome, charming, charismatic. It really is easy to see why Ceri and George asked me to be a best man today. Now, just in case anyone hasn't realised yet, I am one of the best men, and for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Colin Lees. Just before I get started, I'd like to reiterate what George said and just say how beautiful the bridesmaids are looking today. It's been a long time since I've seen a few of you, and it's really good to see you all again. And you've done an absolutely brilliant job today as well, getting Ceri ready and stuff. I'm sure you all agree they're only eclipsed by Ceri herself, who looks absolutely stunning. In fact, today reminds me a bit of a fairy tale wedding, really. We have this beautiful venue. We have Ceri, who looks like an absolutely beautiful princess, and we have George, to top it off, Shrek. Now, one of the jobs as a best man was to ensure George arrived on time, relaxed, and looking good. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm a best man after all, not a plastic surgeon. So where to begin with George? Well, he was born on the 30th of August 1988. I tried to link this with some major world event, but it appears that nothing of great importance happened on that day. Although I am informed by the staff at the hospital where he was born that they still refer to that day as Ugly Tuesday. I didn't know George when he was really young, but I am told he was a bit of a slow learner. He wasn't like he wasn't like the other 5-year-olds in his reception class because he was 11. I met George in 1999 when we started high school together. I was put into a class where I didn't know anybody, which as an 11-year-old is quite daunting. So obviously in that situation, the best thing to do is to befriend the popular kid. For some reason I befriended George, but you can't win them all, can you really? In school, George was always the joker, burping and farting when he should have been listening and learning. I'm told by his work colleagues that nothing has changed at all. I think it's fair to say, since we first met, me and George have been pretty inseparable. In fact, I think a few people thought it would be me sitting there next to George on a day like this. Damn you, Ceri. And even though we were such good friends, that didn't stop us having the odd falling out. I remember one of the things that we argued about most in school for some reason was chairs. Although, I think, looking back now, I think this might have had something to do with the fact that George often needed 2, one for each of his arse cheeks. He certainly wasn't the smallest of boys back then. I'm not saying he was massive, but the school cafeteria made a big profit from George back in those days.
That is so good.
It wasn't long after we left school, about a year I think, that George and Ceri first met. I wish I could tell you some wonderful romantic tale, but the truth is they met on a drunken night out in Rill. Who said romance was dead, eh? I say drunken, I only assume Ceri was drunk because of the fact she spoke to George in the first place. All jokes aside though, George really is a fantastic friend and we've had some great times together and I'm sure we'll have many more in the future as long as the wives will let us. You'll all be glad to know I'm nearly done now. I can tell you're all having a great time, and this is mostly down to the months of planning that George and Ceri have done with the help of the families. They've done an absolutely incredible job and creating such a wonderful day. I'd also like to thank them for letting me be one of the best men today. It's been a great honour and a pleasure for me. And I love you both very much, more than you'll ever know. And I just hope you have a wonderful life together. So if everyone could please raise their glasses once more. I'd just like to toast the new Mr. and Mrs. Williams, George and Ceri. I'm now going to hand you over to the other best man, or as I like to call him, the second best man, James Beatty.
Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm James, and I'm the second best man. And I have the honour of being one of the two best men today. I'd like to welcome you all to this happy occasion. I've been told a best man speech should only take as long as it takes the groom to make love. So ladies and gentlemen, I give you the bride and groom. I'm sure you'll agree with me today when I say how lovely Ceri looks. She looks absolutely beautiful. I've had a fantastic day. I'd also like to say how beautiful the bridesmaids are looking. I thought you did a fantastic job, considering Ceri tried to escape at 2 o'clock this morning, but I managed to catch her. I'd also like to thank Craig and Geraint, who did a great job today pointing at chairs. Craig did struggle a little bit with his left and right, but I helped him out in the end, so it wasn't too bad. When George asked me to be best man, obviously I accepted straight away. There's nothing I wouldn't do for George. Likewise, I know there's nothing he wouldn't do for me. In fact, we've probably spent most of our lives that we've known each other doing nothing for each other, so it's probably worked out quite well. We did have the difficult task today, of course, of trying to get George to look good, but obviously I'm not a miracle worker, so I did my best. I know George has been looking forward to this day ever since he was young, ever since he was old enough to put a pillowcase on the back of his head, pretend it was a veil, and throw his imaginary bouquet in the air. I did have to get some tips off the internet for a best man speech, so I did see some good websites, but to be honest, after 3 hours I remembered I was supposed to be looking at speeches. I remember the first time George actually met Mandy and Dave, and he came around to see me the next day, and he was telling me how wonderful they were and how fantastic he got on with them both. And I also remember that Mandy had said he looked like Justin Timberlake, and he obviously didn't let him live it down for a few years, but I thought it was really nice that she was willing to lie like that for him. Obviously it's a shame he looks more like Carl Pilkington these days, but I remember George coming to see me. Like Colin said, they both went out to Rill, and I only looked about 10, so I didn't get in with him. But I remember him coming around the next day to see me, and he was so excited and couldn't wait to tell me about this wonderful girl he'd met. And I could tell straight away he was dead nervous and excited about seeing her. To be fair though, hers was the first number that he managed to get that he hadn't found on the toilet door of the cubicle. But it's been fantastic to me to have been part of their journey, and I feel really privileged and honoured to know them both. They're both fantastic people, and I think the world of both of them. George truly is a lucky man, and Ceri is a wonderful girl, and she deserves to have a great husband. Luckily though, George dived in there first, so she never got a chance to meet him. To be fair, I think George just wanted to get married now, so he still had some hair left for his wedding photos. Then again, it could be worse. He could be Gordon, couldn't he? So it's not too bad. Anyway, I got them both just a little present.
Obviously, what is it, a wig?
That's cool. Got George's crown. This is so he always remembers that he's the king of the household, and what he says goes. You can make all the decisions now, mate. And of course, the Ceri knows her place. I got this wrong. This is for every time he tries to pull it on his head. No, but it really is an honour to be here today with you both, so if you could all raise a glass please for George and Ceri.
George and Ceri.
ladies and gentlemen, to say a few words, please now welcome the father of the groom, Gordon.
You're right. Oops.
We always got off the money.
I'm used to these.
You gonna do a song, Gordon?
I'm going to do a song. That's better. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to thank you all for coming here today in a wonderful celebration of this wedding to my son George, to his beautiful bride Ceri. Few people in this world are truly beautiful, but Ceri, you're beautiful inside and out. She really is. I've known this girl for a few years now, and wow. These two young people are a true love match, the real deal right from the start, and they're destined to be together forever. I'm sure most of you here will know that George and Liam lost their mum, Georgina, far too young. And even though losing your mum at any age is painful, Liam and George were very young. And how many of us could say that we could have coped or not fallen by the wayside? But not these boys, I tell you, not these boys. I just want you to know how remarkable I think you both are. And today your mother would be so proud of you, George, and so happy at the men you've both become. But let's face it, she does know, because she's with you every day. And in fact, I would put it past Georgina to have arranged it with the big guy upstairs for both of you to meet your soulmates so soon after losing her. There was nothing she wouldn't do for you, George. Remember when we used to go to the gigs? Chocolate chips and Coke. Remember? But before George starts polishing his halo, let's remember him as a boy. Do you remember him as a boy? You used to pee on Liam's back in the barn. He had no idea, did he? He used to stand up and pee on his back. Well, you know now, don't you? I remember you dressing up in your mum's gold lame stage outfits and calling yourself Delicious Deirdre.
He still does.
He does. He does.
Don't let this down, mate.
Well, it could have been you in that dress today, George, with Colin. But thank God, was George messing about and showing early signs of great sense of humour, he undoubtedly has. But I must say a few words about the wonderful family George has joined today. From the beginning, Mandy, Dave and Gez have welcomed you into their lives with loving, open arms, taking you into their hearts. And as your dad, there's nothing more rewarding than to see that, and you loving him back. Because after all, George, what's more important than family? We all love and want to be loved. And to walk in through the back door and hear voices you know you love so well, and the warm, soothing sounds of home. And George, you have found a home with your beautiful wife and family, and that's very, very heartfelt for me. But I must say, ladies and gentlemen, after a few weeks, well, a few weeks ago, we went to try out our suits on, and I was a little shocked, to say the least, that while trying the suits on, we discovered that Ceri's dad, Dave, had a dark secret. And it's only fair that we share with you now and bring it out in the open. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave revealed to us that he wears pink underwear. Pink underpants, Dave, come on.
It's okay.
But that's all right. I've had a bit of therapy and I've got over it now. So.
They've all got a gay side.
If you say so. Well, what's pink pants between family anyway? So. George, Ceri, here's to you and your life ahead. I'd like you all now to join me in wishing the happy couple happiness, health and wealth. Come on, everybody. Happiness, health, wealth. Well, you know me, I'm an old rocker. And I said rocker, by the way, Liam. I have to end with a little ditty that I think you'll both like. But what's special about having your wedding here is that your mother used to sing in this room. And we sang here many times. So as the bard said, if music be the food of love, then play on. Ladies and gentlemen, George and Ceri, raise your glasses. I'm going to do a little bit here. I'm going to bring on a good friend of mine, a fantastic singer. In fact, he's probably the top wedding singer in the country. So George actually said to me the other day that he loved the Beatles. And I'm going to bring this guy on. His name's Matthew Roberts, and he's a fantastic singer. So please give him a round of applause. Matty! Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude the speeches. I hope you now enjoyed the meal. Please, one last time, put your hands together for new Mr. and Mrs. Williams.
Hi Ceri, hi George. Thank you so much for today, for your wonderful wedding day.
Just want to say, Ceri, you look absolutely stunning today.
Yeah.
We feel privileged to share this day with you both. It's so nice to meet you, George.
Definitely, after so long.
Yeah.
It's been really good, yeah.
Wish you all the best for the future.
And
All the
we'll
best
see
for
you
the rest of your night. Bye. Hi Ceri and George, this is Colin, Nicola and Marley here. We would just like to say a very big thank you for inviting us to your very special day. We've had a fantastic time, everything's been wonderful, you both look fantastic, and we would just like to wish you every luck for the future. All the best, lots of love from Colin, Nicola and Marley. Take care.
All the best.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello George and Ceri. I just want to say, guys, I absolutely love you and you mean the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for letting me be your best man today. It's been absolutely brilliant. I know we're going to have, me, you, Hannah, both here, we're just going to have such a good time in the future, and I just can't wait to see you again after this wedding. It's going to be, I can't wait to see you. So congratulations, love you both so much, and just enjoy the rest of your lives together because it's going to be brilliant.
Well, George, Ceri, from your dad, daddy of the groom, and from me and Kiva, we hope that you have a wonderful day, which I'm sure you have had, and a fantastic marriage, which I know you will have. So wishing you love, luck and happiness. God bless.
I love you both. You've done fantastic today. Very proud of you both.
Daddy's relaxing now. Aren't you, Daddy? Say hello, Uncle George.
That's it.
Bye-bye, Uncle George.
Okay.
Hi Ceri and George, congratulations on today. You both looked absolutely beautiful. Lovely wedding. Thank you for inviting us, and we know that you're going to be very, very happy, and you know that you're a valid member of our family now, as well as everybody else's family. And we know that Georgina would have been here with you today, making sure that everything went well. We love you both, and we hope that you're very, very happy in the future.
Wish you all the best.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Georgie, you beautiful boy. Had a lovely day today, mate. Can't wait for tonight. It's going to be great, and I'm, really looking forward to being with you. Well, seeing you and Ceri for the, rest of your lives, happily ever after.
I thought we'd begin softcore.
I know, yeah. What's going on here? Getting all emotional.
No. Well, I've gained a new sister today, and she's amazing. And I've still got my brother. He's amazing as well, I suppose.
He's all right.
Okay,
Just about,
I love you both. Both amazing. Great day. Thank you very much for having me on the top table.
Yeah, you on about today in your speech about soulmates and all that, but tell you what, mate, you're one of my soulmates as well. I mean, I say my girlfriend is soulmate as well, but I met a good mate in you, mate. Really, really good day today, to be honest with you. The bunch of people here today, absolutely amazing. I've had a great day, and I'm looking forward to basically spending the rest of life, as Owen said, with you two as well. Had a really good day.
Love you, bruv.
Cheers.
And Ceri.
We love you! Oh, congratulations, Ceri and George. So happy you've had a lovely day, and thank you for inviting me and let me be a part. I love you both.
Oh, guys, I don't even know what to say other than I love you so much, and I'm so happy for you both. The day has been the most perfect day you both could have ever dreamed of, and Ceri, you look so beautiful, and I don't know why you were so nervous. And George, love you. Mwah.
Hi guys, just wanted to say how much I love you both. You both just the best people I've ever met in my life. I love you so much as a couple. You're just amazing. I've had such a lovely day. Thank you so much for inviting me to come with you. I'm not going to cry again, but I've had a really lovely day, and I hope you have an amazing honeymoon. I can't wait to see you when you get back. See you soon. Bye-bye. That's it.
Give us a kiss back.
Hi Ceri, hi George. Just like to say what a fantastic day it's been today. From the weather to the guests to the food, everything has been absolutely lovely. And I'm sure that Georgina has been with us all day today, looking after us, and it's been absolutely brilliant. I am so made up, George, that you're now part of my family, and all the best men begin with G. What more can I say? You both looked absolutely gorgeous today, and I love you both very much. and I hope you have a great evening and a fantastic honeymoon. Bye.
Hello, Ceri and George. We'd like to thank you for letting us be a part of your fantastic day. Ceri, you look fantastic. George and Ceri, you look so super special together, and I know how good you will both be for each other. And just well done for today, and congratulations.
I'd like to thank you, Ceri. Wonderful day, wonderful venue, brilliant food. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi George, hi Ceri. Ceri, you look beautiful. It's been a lovely day and we're so honoured that you asked us. We hope you have a wonderful, happy life together. Bye.
Hi Ceri, hi George. Just wanted to say thank you for inviting us. We've had an absolutely lovely day. You've made me cry on numerous occasions. With your love for each other, it shines through. I know you're going to be really, really happy together. Thank you so much for letting us share your special day with you.
Cheers.
Love you both.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi Ceri, hi George.
Hiya.
Congratulations to the both of you today. Been really, really nice watching what you've been getting up to today. It's been a beautiful day for the pair of you. I'm so
Fat
proud.
bellies.
Yeah, we are.
We're really fun.
Really, really proud of what you've been achieving today, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of your life.
Together.
Sam's got a couple of things she wants to say.
Yeah, we've had, it's lovely, really lovely, just to see you both so happy together. Ceri, I remember the night when me and your mum came to the Jolly Sailor because you had a date with George. I think it may have been one of your very first dates at the Jolly Sailor. We both turned up and we were giving George our seal of approval. And he got 10 out of 10 from both of us.
It's turned out to be exactly that, right to the day.
Because we've been together since we've been 11 as friends, and then...
And we can very well see that the pair of you are going to do exactly the same. You're made for each other.
George, you
absolutely made for each other.
Love Ceri to bits.
Love the pair of you.
We love you both, and your
I hope you
mum
have the rest
and
of
your dad too. And we remember going to Cyprus with your little dolly. And you're still our little girl, and Gez is our little lad. And George, you are lovely, and couldn't think of anything nicer to say other than George is perfect for you.
Enjoy the rest of your life.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what you've got and you haven't got.
Whatever goes on, whatever hard times come your way,
they will.
Get through them as best you can.
Cuddle each other.
And you'll get there in the end.
Love you both.
Love you both. Bye bye.
George, Ceri, it's been a fantastic day. It's been an honour to be here. I'm really pleased to say that I was part of your special day.
Oh, that's really nice.
It is.
Yeah.
George and Ceri, love you loads, guys. Beautiful day, beautiful company, beautiful people.
These guys are great.
And
See,
you?
I'm not dead. Honest.
He's
I'm
flown
here.
4,000 miles.
4,000 miles just
to
to prove
say,
I'm not dead.
And to
Okay.
say congratulations.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
George and Ceri, lovely to meet you. Ceri, you look fantastic.
Absolutely
George,
beautiful.
very handsome. What a fabulous day. Well done to both
Love
of
you
you.
loads.
Love you loads.
Bye.
Thanks both.
Bye.
Congratulations, Ceri and George. Fantastic wedding. Really emotional. Brilliant. Congratulations. Anybody else want to have a go at saying anything?
Fantastic wedding. Very memorable. We'll definitely, definitely enjoyed ourselves anyway.
Thank you for the invite as well.
Congratulations, and make the most of it, mate, before you have kids, because it goes downhill quickly from there. It does. You don't get anything then.
No,
mate.
it doesn't. And cut.
Yeah, make the most of it.
Congratulations.
Honest.
Cheers.
George and Ceri, we are so proud of you. We love you so much. Miranda and I are more proud of you than anyone I've ever known.
Yeah, Ceri and George, you're welcome to the Williams family. Keep it going. You're great, lovely. Ceri, welcome. George, nice.
So we've got another set of Williamses.
Oh, yeah. Keep the name going.
Yeah, love you loads.
All the best, loves.
Bye, darlings.
Thanks for inviting us to the wedding. God bless.
Hi guys.
Hiya. Thanks for today. Thanks for the invite. I hope you get a
Have a lovely wedding.
Hope you have a lovely wedding.
Thank you for inviting us.
All the best for the future.
We love you guys. Have a lovely honeymoon.
Hiya, George and Ceri. George, you're a very lucky man. Ceri's a beautiful girl. I've worked with her for about 8 years now. No, a bit less than that. But anyway, good luck and all the best for the future.
George, Ceri, congratulations.
Thanks very much for a lovely day. Thanks for inviting us. The food was immense. Beautiful. EFC till I die. Thank you.
Hi Ceri and George, thank you for inviting us today. Congratulations. Food was lovely, we've had a lovely day. Go on.
Congratulations, and we love you both.
Okay, you're going to do the countdown. 3, 2, 1! Okay, this time it's for real. 3, 2, 1! And we'll be able to break it if you want to go way back as well, please. Okay, we're going to start first dance, so we're going to encourage you to the dance floor. The new bride group from Mr. and Mrs. Williams, put your hands together.
My life is brilliant. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. I won't lose some sleep on that, 'cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Yes, she caught my eye as we walked on by. She could see from my face that I was flying high, and I don't think that I'll see her again. But we shared a moment that will last to the end. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face.
And Mr. and Mrs. Williams, be so great. If you have any friends, please join in with the dance floor. Don't be shy, come on.
What to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. There must be an angel with a smile on her face when she thought that I should be with you. But it's time to face the truth. I will never be with you.
Okay, one more time, big cheer for Mr. and Mrs. Williams. Oh, very best.
Just drifting away, steering into the world. The teacher was the glory at all. I don't see the bed was trying to get some play. 'Cause I know it's on. Did I go
to you. Yeah, and it's true. Light up, twinkle deep to you. Believe in a girl like me. She's the one for you to be with. But when I'm caught all alone, I start blessing. It's from state of depression. And the thunderclouds are down moving. I begin to wonder, do you still love me? But after that, did you have to go to jail? But your house on an open sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch it. Hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay that fine? You was docking all the time. Are you used to busy? Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your tender hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Now sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the border and I think about all the things about her. And in my head I paint a picture. Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dance. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over?
Okay.
I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. Oh, all I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get your medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. Oh, it could be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, give you my coat when you are cold. Need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink, put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Oh, I could be the man who grows old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, take your shoes off and rub your feet. Need you, feed you, and when we play checkers I'll let you cheat. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink, put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Oh, I could be the one who grows old with you. I wanna grow old with you.